This is my first time at Comic-Con, and it is my first time at San Diego Comic-Con, and it is quite overwhelming. The amount of nerd fandom, which I really appreciate and identify with, is extraordinary, and the fact that we can all have a place to come together and geek out over the things that we love is kind of incredible, and also it's a bit exhausting. The TV shows were classic TV shows. I mean, I watched like Simon and Simon with my dad when I was growing up. The A-Team, Knight Rider, that was one of my favorites with Kit the car. I watched a lot of cartoons. I was big into Voltron. Movies-wise, it really was like, it's so crazy that I say this being on a show that's like 80s nostalgia and Amblin Entertainment nostalgia, but Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark, I saw 13 times in the movie theater because my grandmother liked air conditioning. I did read some comics, but I was not a huge comic guy. I kind of got into graphic novels later on in my life. Sort of in my 20s, my friends introduced me to some darker graphic novels, things like Watchmen and Hellboy, and the comics were not really my thing. I was more into like cartoons and Dungeons and Dragons and like He-Man and Thundercats, you know, those cartoons and stuff. So it wasn't so much the comic. I really do think those Mike Mignola Hellboy comics are so beautiful, and he's such a hero for America that we live in today. I mean, I definitely think Hellboy is an anti-hero. He was kind of born into it. It wasn't something like Batman where he chooses to like go and fight crime. It's like he was just born this weird half-demon, spawned by Nazi occultists and, you know, kind of saved by these dudes and tried to raise right. But it's, you know, for him it's a sense of discovery, and it's really you know, his actual destiny as a hero is to end the world. He is the beast of the apocalypse. So in a way, his struggle to be a superhero is to just not do the thing that he's destined to do. I would probably like to go on a date with Barb, but I would like to share a locker with Steve Harrington, even though he's kind of a jerk. I imagine that he'd probably have some cool like shirts that I could like borrow and stuff, some cool outfits, and certainly some good hair products.